Oh, this is Rick Mahorn, the bad boy, giving a shout out to my man Drew, Detroit Drew. Make sure you tune in on his YouTube channel, Detroit Drew. Bad boy.
Yo, peeps, happy Monday, man. Good to be back. And today we're talking about Sekou Doumbouya. And just so you guys know, so you guys are aware of the NBA schedule, training camps are opening up December 1st. So that would be tomorrow. The Pistons will be able to go back to the facilities as a whole team and do team workouts and practices and get ready for preseason that starts in about 2 weeks, just under 2 weeks. And then after the preseason, of course, the regular season should start on December 22nd. So this is exciting. We got basketball back, which means live streams during the games, which means more content for you guys and makes my job a whole lot easier. So I'm ready for it, man. But let's talk about Sekou Doumbouya. This happened about a week or two ago. I just haven't yet to have time about it. But Overtime posted a video of him working out, playing one-on-one. And there was a couple other players there that I was not familiar with. I don't know if they're NBA players or if they play over there in France. I'm not sure. I didn't recognize who they were. If you guys know who they were, put them down in the comments. Because my main focus was watching Sekou. And man, he looks ready to play right now. He is in tremendous shape. You know, he's only, year number 2? So, I mean, that's not really a surprise. He should be in shape, but he was throwing down 360s and windmills with effort and ease like it was nothing, like it was a layup line. And he was doing a routine where you run from one three-point corner to the other, catch it, and shoot it, and it was going in. And that's, maybe not a big deal to you guys, but when you watch the Pistons the way I do and see how he's utilized, he was in the corner a lot. And when Blake Griffin is here, we have seen what Blake Griffin does. He posts up, and he usually, when he gets double teamed, finds a Langston Galloway in the corner for a 3. Well, Langston Galloway is no longer here. So that's going to be your wing players now. Sekou has done a terrific job. So Sekou's going to get that shot there. Grant's going to get that shot there. Mykhailiuk's going to get that shot there. And when Sekou's practicing, he's learning what his teammates are doing and how he can be more efficient and effective out there with anybody on the roster. Like, he's practicing to work with Blake Griffin. And that's huge, so that way we can see him out there in the court at the same time. Because there's a lot of, questions if we're going to play him at the small forward. A lot of, ESPN and NBA mock starting fives has him as the backup power forward. So, do they know something we don't? Dwayne Casey has played him a lot at power forward. We have seen him at small forward at times. He is very versatile and can play both positions. I think a lot of us think he's more of a small forward, but I'm cool either way. The way the NBA is going, it's smaller. So he is technically a power forward in today's NBA. I just hope there's enough minutes for him because he has put the work in this entire offseason. Ever since the Rona outbreak, everything got shut down. He's been in the gym, lifting weights, practicing his vertical, in the gym, putting shots up, finishing through contact, doing everything you can possibly do to get better at basketball. So I'm very excited for Sekou Doumbouya this year. I hope he has a good jump. I hope he develops at the right pace. I just hope he gets some decent minutes. He is a work in progress. He's 20 now? 18, 19 when he came in the league, so he's 19 or 20 right now. I don't know off the top of my head, but I want to see him and Killian play together. So if that means they come off the bench, if that means they're starting, they have to play together. I think it'll help both of them settle into their roles and help develop them at the same time. The French connection is so crucial to Detroit's development. And again, Killian's only 19. So we got a young core right here that is just oozing potential. We have our core finally. We actually have a positive future for the first time in many, 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 many years. Many years. Plus, not to mention the other 3 guys we drafted. I like all of them. All of them. But Sekou Doumbouya, I still think he has the highest potential out of everyone on this team. Will he ever reach it? I don't know. But for him to get better now, you've played him in the G League all last year. For the most part. And he struggled in the NBA after a couple games. But for him to get better, he needs to be out there and learn from his mistakes and be aggressive. There's only so much you can do playing in the G League when you're dominating game in and game out. Like, that's not really fair competition to him because he's playing overseas pro against grown men, professional players. I'm not saying that the G League's just, not good. There's some great people down there in the G League, but night-to-night basis, it's not always the case. The good ones usually get called up and play on the NBA rosters. So it's time for Dwayne Casey to keep Sekou on the team. And if that means sitting and watching Blake Griffin and Grant do the work and be like, hey, you see how he was over here in the corner and this guy was over here in the corner and it worked, the ball moved, they didn't force a bad shot, that's what we need you to do, Sekou. If that's what it takes, you have to do that. The G League's not going to help Sekou out any better right now. Sekou's best bet is to play NBA minutes. So I'm looking forward to seeing Sekou out there. I have, I don't want to say high expectations, but I am looking forward to seeing him develop and progress this year. I think he should take a jump because he's going to get more minutes this year. So his numbers just, back-heartedly is going to get better because he's going to have more minutes and more opportunities. And I think that, he hasn't played that much with a Blake Griffin. I don't even know if him and Blake were out there on the court at the same time last year. So he's going to have more firepower out there. So they're not just going to be worrying about Sekou. Because last year what happened is when Sekou was out there, they just stacked the paint so they wouldn't get postered, which made him forced to shoot the three, which he could do, but it's not really his calling card. But he's working on that to get better at it. So I'm loving what I'm seeing from Sekou, man. You can say what you want about this kid. You can call him a bust. You can call him Darko 2.0. I know there's a lot of people out there who do not like Sekou. I don't get it, but you have to admire this kid's work ethic, man. He's almost been in the gym every single day, working out, trying to get better and get ready for this year. So very much looking forward to him. But let me know what you guys think of Sekou's off-season workouts and stuff like that. What do you expect from Sekou this year? Leave it all down there in the comments, man. Instagram, Twitter, DSA members, DSA channel, DSA website, all in the description. All that, much, much, much more. That being said, I'll be seeing you guys tomorrow for the next video. And that's the bottom line because Detroit Drew said so. Peace.